What a night to be alive. What a time to be alive. I love the fact that he told Jackie he's not sure what he's doing, but he's not going to be sleeping for a few days. But also just the idea, he won the Conn Smythe, and you look around at how happy everyone else was for him in that moment.
You know, when you win the Stanley Cup, the players aren't thinking about the Conn Smythe. I remember we won in '87, and it wasn't for about an hour and a half, somebody said in the locker room, who won the Conn Smythe? And Ron Hextall and the other team won it. We didn't even know, because that's not what you're thinking about. That's not what you're focused on. And for him to win that, you could see how happy his players and his teammates were for him. And listen, he went through the thing he had to go through, that let go by Florida. But he also has that chip on the shoulder, because I know that feeling, because he's a small guy. And people say he can't play, he's too small, he can't play, he's too small. It's great to see guys like that. It just shows kids, if you got heart, doesn't matter how big you are, if you got heart, you can play in the NHL.
You know why I love our sport too, Gretz? Last night in the hotel room, I'm sitting there watching the NBA, and the first person that touches the trophy is the owner for the Denver Nuggets. With hockey, the first person that touches the trophy is the players. Yeah. I know the ownership group here in Vegas and all the teams that have won, ownership is so important, but it's the players that are battling on the ice. So I love seeing guys get the opportunity to hoist that trophy first, and then management comes after.
Absolutely, and Hank will tell you this. It's good to see the families on the ice, because those wives and those kids, they don't see their dads or husbands for 2 months. Like, it's a tournament. And I've said this before, to become a champion, you got to be really selfish, and I mean that in a good way. It means that you got to just focus on each and every game, and your spouse and your family has to be part of that too, and they have to realize, listen, this is a big 2 months for my husband, and that's why they deserve to be on the ice.
And when team goes on long runs like this, the best part, by mind, you become even closer. You heard a couple of players touch on it here in the interviews, but just how much you go through together as a group. And the ups and downs and the momentum swings, it's emotional, you feel the pressure, anxiety, and excitement, but you go through so much, and when you have great runs with teams, you become really close, and that was the one thing I love moving on from regular season into playoffs. Suddenly you can feel it in the room. It was about winning. It was about coming together. In the regular season, it was a little more focused on ice time and who's getting on the power play, but suddenly when you start the playoffs, it was all about coming together and winning. And that was just amazing to have in the locker room.
Congrats, you talk about the families you sacrificed throughout, and these are those moments now that you can cherish. You look back years later at some of these pictures, baby pictures with the cup. But you mentioned it, Hank. Mark Stone said it. It's so special because I won the cup with 25 of my best friends. And this is a tight group from the guys that were brought in, like Eichel, like Stone, like Pietrangelo, to all the misfits who started it.
Incredible. And I was just going to ask quickly, Wayne, were you a little stunned at the weight of the cup when you first grabbed it?
I was shocked. You know, when you're playing the tops, you lose weight, right? So I think I was about 155 pounds every time I lifted the cup. I almost dropped it. I would have still looked out anyway. I got Kevin and Matthew saying, is that why you want to do those push-ups?
Stanley Cup champ.
Okay, I kind of need to remember how to play.
And official hat, the same ones the players wear as they hoist the Stanley Cup. Plus, other one-of-a-kind championship designs and collectibles. Don't miss out. Shop now. NHLShop.com. A Fanatics experience.
Why did I get believe? Because this is a commercial and there's a trademark on Taco. I mean, if someone owns Taco, come on, man. Everyone should be able to say and celebrate tacos. Taco. Thankfully, someone is doing something about it. No more trademark, no more bleeping. Start right now. Let's go!
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on the FSA 57 battery kit. Real Steel. Find yours.
Get this beer? Yep. I got it with all the money I saved with Navy Federal Credit Union. They really take care of me. Can't imagine what I'd do without them.
Proud to share our support of the military with the NHF.
Yeah, kind of good.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Look, you are looking better than ever. Are you hoarding the $99 companion bag and $5 on gas, bike, and security services?
And now it's where something's telling me. The books are online. Food orders show up here. Merch orders up front. And that's going on.
Hold up. What about our old book?
Wait, you can get off now?
Hello, Isaiah. I did not expect anyone to be here, but so, Isaiah, very interesting. You can't, I'm glad you're starting to feel more and more inspired. So, how you doing, Isaiah? What's good? Also, be ready.
I think it's remarkable the fact that he came back in that game and scored that tying goal to send them off to overtime. So the things that these guys put themselves through in order to lift that cup, it's just remarkable, and it's a testament to them, and they'll be back. I mean, they got a great team, they got a great core there, and a willingness to win along with Paul Maurice, and they're a true team, and they're going to figure it out. Also, tons of cap room. You know, I think you're going to see the similar effect that Nashville had when they went on that run.
The background is so loud.
Those
arcs are where the series starts getting darker. Hey, that's good. That's good. Also, I'm good, brother. Hey, there we go. So, Isaiah, I want you to send me 2 scripts. The next ones. I want you to send me the next ones.
Kind of blows my mind a little bit. They should have had better special teams. It could have been a completely different series, right? Especially the first 2 games. First 2 games, and even tonight, they come out and they play so well the first 7-8 minutes. They get the power play, and you feel that they're creating so much momentum, and the power play lets them down a little bit. So that was kind of the story in this series. Their special teams couldn't really come through for them, and it is such a big part in this game, you know, especially when you play against some of the best. It's remarkable.
Yeah, I need the next two. What it do?
Go 6-1-1 down the stretch, had to get help. The Blackhawks had to beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh during that final week just for them to get in, and then down 3-1 to Boston Bruins in round one, the best regular season team ever. They win that. They go all the way to the Stanley Cup final. They go to Game 5, beat up.
We could do it tomorrow whenever you stream next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Manipulating the roster, talking to the media. It's obviously going to be a tough time. His second trip to the Stanley Cup final has not won.
I'm pretty sure there's no.
Paul, obviously not the way that you wanted this to end, and this team has battled through so many injuries, and then you lose Matthew Tkachuk tonight. We just heard you in the presser talk about his fractured sternum. How hard was it for him to accept that he could not play in this game?
Well, there was two pieces to that. The mental part of it not being there killed him, but he knew. One of the things about him, he's an incredibly bright young man, so he can assess his own game well. The hope would be that if he could get 5 more days of rest, there's a chance for him settling down. He came back, he fractured that, he came back and scored the game time the net front. And then you could see him in the next game trying to find a way to play with a broken bone. And he had the 3 best chances.
Something that I did want to talk about.
But clearly he also knew that
there's a couple games that's been coming out lately.
Do other things, so he accepted. He understood.
Well, he's not the only one that battled through this series. Gudis has missed time. Duclair has missed time. Montour has missed time. What can you say about the character of this group? Because they never seem to stop fighting.
And the specific thing that I wanted to talk about.
I broke his foot the Boston series. I have to. The Boston series. When he popped his shoulder up twice.
For some reason.
Boston tore his oblique. We drove that puck up the ice in game 3, kept it in and scored tonight. So
remember
we had some
the exact thing I wanted to talk about.
The vast majority of our injuries came in the Boston series, and they survived.
It's crazy.
I love these guys. I've never seen a group.
I'm supposed to be on the attacking team.
High ankle sprain. That's a 6-week rehab. We missed it. It was wonderful to watch.
Well, it's been a hell of a run for the Florida Panthers, even though it didn't
sent
the way that you guys wanted to.
Okay, I got it.
You've been around for a minute, Paul. What has this year meant to you as a coach?
But we were talking about like the potential like strong devil fruits in the end game of One Piece.
The game is wonderful, it's beautiful.
And now I've just been thinking about
the best part of
what
sports,
are really
all the things that you want
the possibilities of it
when you put them in sports, for all the great character stories were all in that room this year from training camp.
I will take this one by myself if I have to.
But that group of guys loves each other every day. The way they treat each other completely destroyed any cynicism on my part of pro sports. It was absolute. I don't even necessarily feel that I was a part of it, but it was a wonderful thing to be a spectator of and to see it every day. So it was, at the very least, professional.
Okay, just to get some shield.
Thank you for this, and congratulations on what was a hell of a story and an incredible run by your team. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff.
Well, Anson, you mentioned cap space. I think if I'm a free agent and I just watched that.
Yesterday, Final Fantasy 16 stream was crazy though. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
They did a really good job putting together this roster. They do have cap space, like you mentioned, but it doesn't get any better than playing in South Florida. And you've got the flip-flops, you go to the beach, but there's that internal pressure now that they have. They brought in players like Matthew Tkachuk that before you have veteran players that go there to retire biz, but now that the internal pressure that brings external pressure, now they expect to win. It's not going out there and just make the playoffs. They expect to win now. Absolutely, and I mean, how do you follow up that?
Oh my God.
You said it so eloquently, and you touched on it. Like you want to play for this guy, and the guy's put it on the line for him, and the laundry list of injuries. I mean, we thought that the Kachuk thing was bad. Hearing about Ekblad and hearing about Gudas.
So, Isaiah, I want you to talk to me about your scripts. Well, the story so far.
To hear all of them happen in the Boston series and to see how easily they clawed.
So, I believe the last time we heard about like the power scaling of your story,
I know you've seen players. I mean, I think about
Nah, come here.
With the Rangers, probably the end of a run, the amount of bruises all over his body, and I can still stand. But I mean, this is it. This is the way it works in this sport.
I believe at the time you had like continental feats, yes.
After every game,
continental.
It's just a good sign that you pay the price to try to win the game. But I think when you go on long runs too, you need to rely a little bit on luck as well when you talk about injuries, right? The quick plays that happens out there, and sometimes you just happen to injure yourself in a tough situation, and you can really decide.
How is it every time I
going, depending on what play that is, right? So unfortunately for Ford,
every time my team
it would have been great to watch this series if there were
does something good. Some shit.
Mostly
continental feeds with
issues over there.
Okay.
On Florida side, it was big.
And one of the huge bright spots too is, you know, Bob, and he's been through some difficult time there, but they have the franchise goalie that they went out and paid, and he showed that throughout this run. He's going to take that confidence from what he accomplished in the last 2 months, take it over the next few years in which he's locked in for.
And Greg, how nice is it that when we talk about Sergei Bobrovsky, we're not talking immediately about the contract.
Yeah.
It has changed. The story is much different now after this run.
Yeah, and you know, give him credit because he took a fair amount of heat for a few years from a lot of different people because he knew about series wasn't probably what they thought they were going to get. But he never complained, he didn't point fingers, he just kept battling and working hard, and Hank knows better than anybody. Goaltender, half of it's mental and half of it's physical, right? And if you get in that right frame of mind, it just looks like a soccer ball, you're going to stop everything. And he found that, and good for him because you can tell he's a wonderful young man who cares, who works hard. It's not like he took the money and didn't try. He's put his time and effort in. Good for him that he bounced back and did what he did.
Yeah, I remember Alex Lyon. Remember, he started the playoffs with Florida Panther team. He said he learned so much just watching Bobrovsky work. And he realized, oh, I have to look to get to that point.
And I talked about this too with the fans. As a former goalie, I really appreciate watching him play.
I think I'm gonna save the universal feeds for future. Okay.
How he is using his strength to play.
Because before that, I'm limiting the story setting to Earth. Okay.
Playing in goal, I would say almost 90% mental. You all work on the technique and the physical aspect, and that's pretty even. But it comes down to having your mind in the right place so you can make good decisions under pressure. That's what you do as a goalie.
So it's 90% mental and the other half's physical.
And then I look at Aiden Hill, and you mentioned luck, right? There's bad luck involved and good luck because Laurent Brossoit getting hurt, that's bad luck. The good luck is Aiden Hill comes in and runs it. Fantastic. Third game, second round against the Oilers. Welcome to the playoffs. You get Draisaitl.
Characters shouldn't be living off the statements for now. It's okay. Naruto says that too.
I just talked about playing to your strength, and this guy, physically he is a big guy.
If Naruto can get away with it, so can you.
Really well. And we talked about this early in the series that the less he moves, the better he plays. Because then he's in good position and he can rely on his size, and a big part of having success as a goalie is not to give up any goals through. And because he's a big man, if he can deny all the goals or the shots going through him, he will be in good business.
Hank, did you see all the goaltenders they had on the ice for the post-game celebration?
That must be a record. That must be a record.
Gretzky's goalie school. It's actually starting tonight. They got to clear the ice here, though. Wayne's going to have to get some refunds back.
You should be getting 10%. Guess what? Guess who's a free agent? Aiden Hill. Talk about timing.
Well,
the donation should be made to the Gretzky Hockey
School. Yeah, it's a good time to be a free agent and have a Stanley Cup ring in your hand. That's a nice That gives your agent a lot of ammunition come July 1.
Big time, big time. And we go back to that cup being passed around, not only to players, but also management, trainers, and there's so many people involved. And we go back to Hill, like, that was a late season edition, end of the season edition, excuse me. Third round draft pick they give up for him. And then we mentioned Barbashev, who ended up gelling with that top line. Like, these are these little subtle moves that, along with the other big ones that they made throughout the course of this run, that ended up helping out big time. So it just takes everybody, all hands on deck, and that's why it's so cool to see everybody get a chance to hold it, kiss it, and pass it along, even the family members in some cases.
And story-wise,
we're reaching closer to the end of an arc.
So, you know, yeah.
We started from chapter 12 and then estimating it. I'll end it by chapter 33.5.
Oh, little ones enjoying it. What a scene here in Las Vegas. The Golden Knights are standing.
We'll see. We shall. I mean, an update on the Wild West manga.
You're doing
TV
this wrong.
Story that I'm making.
You thought that other TV provider was good enough. Now what? You'll talk? You call us watching sports.
It has taken an interesting turn.
So much in life is a compromise. DirecTV never is. Now, get out of here. The game's on.
Call 1-800-DirecTV for a $200 reward card. Get DirecTV with or without a satellite.
My name's Jorge.
I really can't say it.
We bring heirloom corn products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything.
But besides that,
with no preset spending limit, my
the
Eclipse
story,
and I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business
surprisingly,
with new products, like our tabletop masa mill. My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing masa to
last
the
time
What's in your wallet?
I heard from it, you introduced a new, extremely powerful character that tested the MC. Yeah, that character, so he's still testing the MC. Like, he's beating the dog shit out of the MC currently. The thing is, the character that you were fighting, Isaiah, has now become more of a threat. Because he wants revenge against you.
1, 2, 3, get loose now. Capital One's the match. It takes two to make a thing go right.
So the Boulder is coming back, and he's no longer named the Boulder. He's now named the Mountain. As you can tell, he gets, every time he gets stronger, like to a whole different level, he changes his name from a different type of rock. So, at first he was the Boulder, now he's the Mountain. He gained new abilities, physically. So just know, physically he trained himself to the point where he can lift and destroy
I do a lot of business.
a mountain.
Get one line of unlimited for $29.99 and get a second line free for 12 months.
Oh, don't worry, you got everybody has feet. Now, you know, now you guys are about, like right now it's mountain level. That's about as big as it is currently.
And when your vet delivered life-altering news, science delivered life-changing nutrition. Bill's prescription diet. Science did that.
We are back here in Vegas, home of 2023 Stanley Cup champion.
Like everybody got buffed.
It's about to rain champagne here.
Even the villains got buffed. Like
started at that point.
Bull has new weapons. He also injected himself with like steroids. Other things happen to him. Dark is actually going to have this crazy ass battle, and I can't wait to tell him about it. But
I think that's fine. We make the playoffs. 6 years later, we'll win the
gonna put up a better fight this time. Honestly, Isaiah, for your sake, I hope so.
He was captain of the St. Louis Blues when they beat the Boston Bruins Game 7, 2019.
But like right now,
champion once again.
Out of all the characters I'm putting something through, I'm gonna make Dark and Yamil go through the worst. Because Dark, he has to go through. He has to fight the racism. What I mean by that is, he has to fight all the slaves that he has at his disposal. Because now every single one of them is starting to revolt against him.
You're a big family man. I know there's some some not issues there.
You gotta choose heads or tails. Yeah. Probably gonna do that since y'all are not like big D&D people.
How does that feel?
They didn't really understand it the first time, but they understand it this time. So.
So what I will do, I will give you all a chance to actually level up your character like this is a literal RPG. So I will ask you, what on your person would you like to level up? You could level up the room, you could level up your like strength, durability, your sight, your speed, you could do all that.
It's a hell of a year for Mark.
Yo, what's up, Bull?
I mean, even to see the other guys after, the guys who started this here, here, Bill brought these guys here, the Misfits.
I enjoyed it, despite me getting obliterated. Look, again, Isaiah, the boulder was not supposed to do good. He was just a throwaway NPC, and somehow he now became one of the main villains.
Definitely special senior member. He missed 9 games. I think it was December of this past season. His daughter Evelyn was sick, 4 years old, worried about her.
What's up, Bull? How was Makai's stream? I'm still in there, by the way.
Celebrate that with the family. I don't know. It's a wonderful thing. Obviously, your first is special, but this is different for him. And
now, hearing Makai's thoughts about Final Fantasy 16.
Because it's with this group, it becomes more special.
Okay, to me, I'll be real, I couldn't even focus on the gameplay that much. Mainly because I was more invested in the story.
After that, I got pictures with my kids through the car, but not what I wanted. No.
That's crazy. It's okay. Isaiah, somehow.
Here, who they could have asked the Golden Knights, how do you celebrate on this ice? And that's Chandler Stevenson, because 5 years ago, 2018, Stevenson was with the Washington Capitals. We were here at Ace. We watched them celebrate on the ice. It was tough for these home fans to take.
And they stayed.
And they stayed. It was a magical run. They took it all in. They watched Chandler Stevenson. He won a cup then. He wins a cup here tonight. And he chatted with Jack.
Chandler, 5 years ago, you were the enemy lifting the cup on this ice. How is this one different?
On the good side now, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it feels the same. Can't really believe it. Can't put it into words. I mean, there's so much emotion, so much feeling. But obviously to see the guys that have been here from day one get the opportunity to, and some of the veteran guys, it's really special.
What can you say about Mark Stone and his journey and the way that he has battled through injuries and then come into the lineup and been so effective for you guys?
Yeah, I think that's why he's our captain. That's why he is world class. There's not much you can say about him. Isn't what a captain is. You see his emotion, the way he plays.
I still can't get over the way the Phoenix died last stream. Like that was OD.
Him leading by example tonight is, there's no surprise there.
Yeah, just know because of.
Like, have you ever laughed out loud on the ice to the way that he celebrates a goal?
Because of what we saw from FF16, that inspired me to do some other crazy stuff with the story.
That was kind of funny, but yeah, I mean, it's just maybe after we see some of the ones that maybe you missed, the pictures of the expressive Mark Stone, you chuckle at, but yeah, I mean, that's just his competitive nature, the captain in him.
We know you guys have chemistry on the ice. What are you guys like off the ice?
We're good golf partners. Yeah, so yeah, we like to golf. I mean, he obviously with his back hasn't played for a while, but yeah, I mean, off the ice, it's got such a bond with everybody. Everybody gets along. I mean, that's kind of the magic formula for teams like this and championship teams. Just how close everybody is. Yeah, what a special group we got.
You two make quite the pair. Congratulations again and enjoy the sellies.
Thanks, Jackie.
We spoke to him after Game 4. He tried to keep it buttoned up the entire time, but then at the end he's like, it's going to be an electric factory. Game 5. He warned us. He was right, but you know, we know the raw emotion that the guys go through, and you never know exactly what you're going to say in the moment. You're celebrating, you're excited. Reds, there are times that guys said some stuff that in the moment they're like, yeah, this feels right, but let me buy it.
I remember one of the guys was being interviewed by Austin. Said, how's it feel? And he said, he looked at him and said,
Same, not gonna lie, that fight was too clean. Yeah. Now I'm introducing giant creatures.
And the Stanley Cup is such a magnet. Everybody wants to get a picture of it. We took pictures endlessly. We actually hit the cup in the front of one of the guys' cars, so we didn't have to take pictures that day. We're like, we're so tired of taking pictures. We hit the cup, and we got it back out later on.
How great is this night, though?
Oh, it's unreal. This is something, they're going to remember this the rest of their lives. Not only them, but their kids, their wives, their parents. They probably got some aunts and uncles here, old coaches that they had in youth hockey. There's no better feeling. What makes our trophy so special is every guy gets their name on it. They don't just hand the trophy to good champions. Every guy gets their name on it to be on there for life, and that's what makes it so unique. I can remember looking at the trophy, looking for Johnny Bauer and Gordie Howe's name, and you know, that's what makes our sport so wonderful. Simple as that.
It's been an incredible run here. It's been a great run with you guys as well. And before we say goodbye, definitely want to send some thanks out. There's so many people. Obviously, everyone behind the scenes here, behind the scenes back in Atlanta.
Creatures, that's crazy.
Morgan, Christy, Steve, Lee, Sean, Shane. I'm going to forget someone who's going to be bad. Because
Quick shout out Gibby too. Quick shout out Gibby too.
I was just about to say, David Gibson, we worked so hard to get us to this spot.
And we got Winnie and Coho back in Atlanta.
That's right. You know, we have Shane who takes care of us, and Michelle.
Yeah.
Z.
The mother hat. We're lucky. We got the best people in the world right here. They all take great care of us.
Yeah, it's like Petro said. It's like it made it such a joy to come to the rink every day, working with that group. And it's the same thing here. It's from the top down. It's been incredible, a special run, and of course, get to work with you guys. So it's been awesome.
Thank you guys.
We love all of you. Have a good, especially the makeup girl that gets to paint this face every broadcast.
Thank you so much for watching all year long.
When you're in this moment, embrace the opportunity in front of you and enjoy every second of it. You know what? Embrace the game.
Yo, dang, I haven't felt this inspired in a minute. Yeah. It's crazy that it took this Final Fantasy game to do that.
tension in the building. This has been mayhem. Marcus a shoot. He scores. It's a natural hat trick. Here's Copenhagen with a shot. Cousins, wait, drag, shoot, scores! Series clincher.
We don't hear many rewatch Floridas at this moment right now. God, does that feel good?
That's one of the greatest moves I've seen in Stanley Cup playoffs.
In overtime number 4. Kachuk scores. What more are you saying to the guys on the ice right after that goal?
Washington.
Golden Knights will play for the Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup final.
Couple of pretty good players on this panel, and then here.
Golden Knights have won the Stanley Cup.
Businesses need 5G solutions. That's why they choose T-Mobile for Business. MLB partners with T-Mobile to not only enhance the fan experience, but to advance how the game is played. AAA relies on T-Mobile's network to stay connected nationwide so they can help get their members back on the road. And we're helping Panel AI innovate to stop the spread of wildfires. Now's the time to see what America's largest 5G network.
Most of the stuff I'm mostly excited for is revealing Evergreen's heritage and secret power that I teased in Chapter 4. Ooh. As well as Astro's backstory. Those are the two things that I want to reveal so bad, man, but no spoilers. No, I need to experience it.
4.30% APY, pay no account fees, and up to $2 million in FDIC insurance. Download the SoCom app and earn up to $250 when you use that app direct deposit. SoCom, get your money right.
Are created equal. For starters, Napoleon's ignition system uses jet engine technology. Our precision burners cook evenly, no matter what Mother Nature throws at you. And our sizzle zone is like a grill on the sun. Put it all together and see why with Napoleon grills, built different means built better.
Special people are aware when time jumps backwards.
Oh, we still lost, didn't we? Not all grills are created equal. This is fact.
To the Lazarus Project. How'd you like to save the world?
Bro, we were defending out of our damn mind.
Lazarus Project. All new Sundays at 9 on TNT. Save your DVR now.
I was thinking about giving Diablo another chance. Would y'all be interested in watching Diablo 4 if I did play it in the future?
MLB on TBS Tuesday continues all summer long. We are ready to play baseball. There's nothing weak about this.
Because maybe. Because look, my goal is to get to 700 by the end of the year.
More than just one meeting.
And I'm like, what games could I get? I mean, Exo Primal, I feel like I feel like Exo Primal will probably be the game that can. Oh, a new Resurrect. Hopefully this doesn't sound crazy, but I've never seen Diablo gameplay before, so it might be an interesting stream. I mean, Diablo. What? How could I describe what Diablo is?
In Florida, a pair of juvenile
In the past, I have played Diablo.
clash head-on with police.
I mean, on the PS3 to be exact. I mean, look, in that Diablo demo, I literally could not play the game because of how laggy it was.
And in Michigan,
There's a man in my house right now.
Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
A single shot rang out from the house. Things suddenly amp up.
turns into a deadly shootout.
He was highly erratic. He was playing a deadly game of Battleship, just firing through the walls at me. I was thinking maybe he was just trying to bait us in so that he could kill as many cops as he could.
In the north of the Sunshine State is the county seat of Florida's Marion County, the city of Ocala.
Hello, 911. What's the emergency?
I got my car stolen.
So was the car stolen just now?
No, it's stolen out. He just stole it.
I was just doing my normal patrol when the radio call came out over that there had been a carjacking on the north end of the county.
I need to get his description. What was he wearing?
He was wearing black shorts, a white t-shirt, and he had dreads. And he had a female with him. I can give you her description.
Okay, what was she wearing?
What's the
She was
thing?
wearing a black...
The game is the same way apparently. The servers for Diablo are down half the time. Oh no, bro.
Well, I don't know if there was a weapon for sure, but when I told him it was my car, his pants up acting like that again.
In the past, Marvel Ultimate Alliance was so good, bro.
I didn't see anything, no man.
Once we know that there's a firearm possibly involved, it definitely heightens our alert systems. The most important thing for us to do was saturate that area with as many officers as we can and locate the vehicle.
Marion County Deputy Dustin French is first to arrive at the scene. The victim has some good news that will help the search effort.
Hi, this is Deputy French with the Marion County Sheriff's Office. We have a car that was just stolen. My victim's telling me that you guys have GPS monitor on it. We're trying to see if we can track it.
If there's a GPS tracker in a vehicle, it makes our job a lot easier.
Where we're trying to recover the car, there's no way you can look at the GPS.
We're having a hard time running the company allowance. It gets very frustrating.
Ma'am, I'm not going to be able to give you a police report anytime soon. All I can do is give you a case number. We're trying to actively track the car that was stolen.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the Season Pass. What is this? Oh, okay. Interesting.
The family was able to.
Yeah, apparently they have a season pass. A new hammer. Okay.
They were able to tell us that the vehicle was moving south and it appeared to be on Interstate 75.
New warrior pose. Okay. New knuckles.
A couple minutes later, we were
A
updated
new
that the vehicle
hammer.
was stopped on 484 and 75 at the Pilot gas station.
I need to re-download this game. Had to delete it to make space for all the demos. Makes sense. Be right back, okay?
At a gas station.
Do what you gotta do, Isaiah.
And I was just sent out to see if it was there.
Okay. I'm excited to see more stuff for Warlander, though.
They have hazard lights on. Occupied 2 times.
Four other
Ooh,
officers
I
arrive on
like
scene
that
and you're
helmet.
there by yourself. You've got to be really careful.
Like that helmet. I played the Lies of P demo off stream.
Deal with each part of the incident
It's fun.
one thing at a time.
It's cool. I like the fact you can make your own weapons.
Of how you're going to handle that incident.
Ooh, I like
When I
that.
was there by myself, I felt somewhat nervous. I was thinking their escape routes, my escape
Nice
routes,
background.
and also
I like the horns.
radio traffic to see how far that goes.
They even have a gold one.
On the day of this incident,
Wait,
I
actually,
was
hold on.
stationed at the Ocala
This
Airport at
one
our
looks
aviation hangar. We received the information that there was a male and a female suspect that carjacked an individual. So we responded in a helicopter to assist.
Sure he's aware that it's taken during an armed carjacking, multiple suspects.
The information that
A lot of this stuff looks like something you would see in For Honor.
I like to take a more tactical approach for the safety of myself and for the others. Waiting and observing does gain an advantage. It allows for other units to get in the area.
Alright, welcome back.
It's hard game.
We arrived and we observed the vehicle with the flashers on underneath the canopy for the gas station. These
I like
suspects
that.
were supposedly
That looks
armed.
cool as well. I like
So we started
that.
just providing
That looks cool.
surveillance and
That looks
updating the ground
cool.
units.
That looks cool. Playing as the Zesty Wizard? What is zesty or bad about it? Alright.
Kind of just trying to play that. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Vehicles moving.
I'm not looking for you. I'm just waiting for a gas pump. Trying to kind of be like nonchalant about it.
We'll call it if going westbound across the parking lot from the door front.
If they leave the parking lots, they are at risk of initiating a pursuit on our end to where they can ultimately crash and hurt somebody.
6393, that's coming up at the exit. That's being mile 75. If you can come back on 75, alive, please. And which car is it? The car counting either? 54.
There's different tactics that we use. Sometimes we want to stay hidden. Sometimes I feel like it will change their decision if they know that the helicopter's above them.
Okay, I think I got it. It's stationary on the west side of the gas tank.
I don't believe that they knew we were there at first.
I won't set up the gas pump, just confirm that that's it.
We were just trying to keep them in the camera. I noticed a female walking across the parking lot. I noticed her look up at us. That's when I believe they knew that we were there. Now that they know that we're up there, they're going to make a decision, whether it's to flee or whether it's to give up.
Did you close that?
Yeah, because Joe was up.
Organization dedicated to preventing this extinction of
Joe,
animals.
yeah, he was up. Yeah,
Shadow Wizard with bro. I just like the wizard, bro. And plus, Stormbringer is broken. Like this. Look. Developers, we need more crazy shenanigans stuff like this. The thunderstorm is so broken. Would you mind if I have like a teaser explanation for chapter 5 and 6? Go ahead. I don't mind. I'm actually happy that you're so destined to talk about what you're doing. This is like, that's good. This is all good. Like, for sure, this game needs more skills. I think more skills in general would be interesting. And I mean, don't get me wrong, upgraded versions of the skills are always great, but I just think it would be cool. In the future, though. You know what? I gotta look up this game. I want to see how people feel about it.
Do you hear that? That is the sound of BMW performance without a single piston or cylinder.
I only know about South Park when I read it.
A generation of all-electric vehicles designed and built like Milan, meaning every turn is met with unwavering confidence. Isn't that what you expect from the ultimate electric? Take advantage of exceptional offers on the
Tell me why.
Don't you dare question my authority.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was obsessed with getting ready. I found the best doctor to help me with my birthing plan, nice maternity suites, and a level 3 NICU in case anything went wrong. Lactation specialists and help getting my body back. I wanted a place that would care for me as a whole person.
Welcome to world-class maternity care for all of you. Hope Women's Health Institute. You belong here.
When I was diagnosed with HIV, I didn't know who I would be.
But here I am, being me.
Keep being you, and ask your healthcare provider about the #1 prescribed HIV treatment, Biktarvy. Biktarvy is a complete.
I'm curious to see what the future of this game is going to be. Warlander? Yeah. I want to see how people feel about Warlander, where it is currently.
HIV treatment is prescribed, and getting to and staying undetectable prevents transmitting HIV through sex. Side effects can occur. Kidney problems and kidney failure.
Picks up a new mission as her final task. Chapter 6 arrives at the area of Find out about the villain's plan, and then they start running the fade.
No matter where life takes you, Biktarvy can go with you.
Quite interesting. Okay, what are we doing?
Because I'm more than just one need.
There's the one that loves to escape into new worlds.
There's the one who likes to laugh.
How many people are like playing / streaming Warlander?
There's many sides to you.
Because I definitely want to keep Warlander around the channel. And I really hope this game has a good amount of support as well.
I knew that Deputy Shriner was coming in the area.
On the other side of the parking lot, I see 6294.
We could see that the vehicle...
Explaining as vague as possible, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Okay.
I felt that was
I'm all for it.
to try to stop this vehicle.
They're trying to
Oh, we gotta defend. Oh.
Once the suspects crash into the patrol vehicle, it kind of changes it a little bit, and we kind of have the understanding that they're not going to go off peacefully. They hit my driver's side door to try to pin me in.
Hello, Leader Shinobi. How you doing? And Isaiah, you did a good job at explaining as vague as you could.
I didn't even slow down. When you see one of your officers that's in harm's way like that, it's very stressful. There's an intent there for them to do harm.
For some reason, I thought it was Thursday. Bro, you know when it hits the 16th, we're on Exo Primal. Off rip.
I had witnessed the suspect driver, which was a male, hop over the passenger seat.
Beta is on Friday. Say less. Oh man, I'm gonna have to learn two different playstyles for all the tanks. The roadblock variant looks like it has the most change out of all the tanks, because first off, he can place his shield somewhere, and he has some type of arm projectile.
I knew Deputy Shriner would be capable of following the suspect.
Okay, this is very well.
But I didn't want that vehicle to go anywhere. After me holding my service pistol ladder, I was shocked that she still made the decision to try to get away.
The vehicle taking a 10-8. They're going eastbound 484.
Seeing the female leave in the vehicle, I felt that I had let that suspect get away. I knew that I couldn't dwell on that because there was still other business that had to take place. One of them being trying to capture the male that had took off on foot.
Where do you go? He's southbound. I can't get over that fence. She took a 10-8 eastbound.
Sigma Doom mashup.
There's a lot.
We'll see. Like, if the question is, is that just how Roadblock works for his variant? Like, is his only way of attacking the arm gun, or does he have something else? I'm curious about that. Krieger seems, I'm pretty sure some type of barrier change for Krieger, but he does have a giant shotgun. Yeah, he has a shotgun instead of a machine gun. Well, an LMG. So I'm curious how that's gonna work. Well, how much damage that's gonna do compared to his base.
As I was circling around the gas station, I observed the suspect running.
And then Masamune or Muramasa, I hate how I always I either name it Masamune or Muramasa. But either way, he gains ice abilities. I agree with you both. I'm like, Krieger is way more interesting with his base. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, unless his, like, alpha form has some type of new abilities that make it unique in its own way. The shotgun seems like mediocre. Like Roadblock and Muramasa look way more interesting. Muramasa has an ice block now, and it can now induce freeze with its variant. So I'm curious how that's gonna work. Bro, what if he gets Getsuga Tenchos? I don't think we saw his base attack. He still had a sword too. He didn't have any other type of weapon, but I wonder how it will affect the other parts of his gameplay.
The knowledge of the area and the capabilities of the camera.
You know, I was really thinking about doing something that I saw an Overwatch streamer do for all the characters. It's like the Thunderclap. Yeah. Oh, Witch Doctor's alpha looks like it's gonna be an issue. Cause having a whole beam, I think that beam is better than the base. Than the base attacking for Witch Doctor. Oh, they're over there.
The front tires on the vehicle were flat, which starts affecting the controllability of the vehicle. She begins to swerve over the roadway.
Man, I just built this. Alright, just gonna build that a little bit.
There's really no way to predict what they're going to do.
Oh yeah, in Dark, your main has chakrams now. So that's also something. I think the chakrams are gonna be a lot more interesting in like endgame. Why does it show there was a...
Wherever you are, be there. With Starbucks ready to drink coffee.
You've been endlessly searching for a new job, but it means you're missing out on everything else. I really do. Indeed you do. Create a free Indeed account and get back to the fun while employers search for you.
Get more from your morning routine.
I prefer regular Zeph. I wonder if they'll get new skills too. I hope they get new skills. I mean, if the alpha forms are just there to
Milk chocolate beyond world. Classic recipes by Lynn.
This is Laura, escaping rush hour for her favorite wings and tea. Here she is when he asks the question on Suzuki Tuesday. And here she is, sharing OMG, I'm engaged with her favorite friend over her favorite dishes. Congrats, Lauren. And here she is years later, remembering extraordinary times while creating new ones.
now for me. I think my overall main in, I'll be real, I started using Masamune at the literal end of the beta. I think it's between Roadblock I really like all the tanks.
And viva la fiesta. Only at not very far.
Lowe's knows you want the best gifts for Dad. That's why we're offering the
But I think the one I was playing the most was Roadblock.
to Yara, to Ted. Shop the best gifts for Dad now, in store and online.
Take it wherever. No matter. This is a no-holds-barred, multi-purpose vehicle with the capacity to take life on. And the audacity to say, what else you got? The Kia Carnival MPV. Kia, movement that inspires.
Whopper, Whopper, build your Whopper, barbecue, bacon, more cheese, no stopper. However you like to top your Whopper, you know what we'll say. NBK, have it your way.
A new car loses about 10% of its value the minute you drive off the lot.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Roadblock.
New car replacement rates to replace it with a new one of the same make.
Because Roadblock was the one I used the most. But then again, when I used Masamune, I was having so much fun. And Krieger was good for certain game modes.
Busy. Labor for everybody. I find it funny when people think they can define me.
Because I'm more than just one me.
There's the one that loves to escape into new worlds.
There's one who likes to laugh.
On the wild side.
I need to try everything.
There are many sides to you.
What? You not gonna join me?
The one to watch.
Come back over here. Man. Thank you. Help me. Weak wizard. Bro, he's not made to build stuff. Did you just use lightning to forge quicker? I don't believe so. And because I don't have the skills to increase my building speed, I have to, oh my god. Meanwhile, on the right, my teammates are getting dog walked. Oh my god, they're right there. Build it! What? Wait, you can...
Whether you're actually the one putting the handcuffs on.
How they get past the...
It's a huge release.
How they get past that door already? What?
You know you've now done what you're supposed to do.
When both suspects placing
Okay, you know what? I just gotta stay here.
it made me feel so much better.
I hope they break the gates fast. Bro, they broke the gate so quickly. That was at full health a few minutes ago. How did it only take a few minutes to... Oh god, nope, stay away. I don't even want that. Nah.
was charged with multiple offenses and is awaiting trial.
Being able to track the vehicle played a vital role in us being able to...
Oh god, the robot.
If we wouldn't have received that information, we would have just been visibly searching for the vehicle. To bring an incident like this to a close
Luckily, nobody was injured.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm fighting over a girl right now. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
In Michigan, 7 miles east of Kalamazoo, is the township of Comstock.
Okay, now, if I had to say who the best overall tank is, Murisame. See, he's more of a DPS tank. Yeah, more of a DPS tank. Krieger is like Orisa. Roadblock feels like the Reinhardts. Surprisingly, Roadblock also feels like Roadhog as well.
Being a part of the Kalamazoo Metro SWAT, we're a part-time SWAT team. You know, we respond if we happen to be on duty.
I want to say the overall best tank, it's got to be Roadblock.
Sergeant Hudson.
Because Roadblock is easy to use. All hope is truly lost for this one. Dark. We have to help Isaiah. We saying that will proclaim her beauty to every pantheon of the gods?
They appeared to have a perimeter.
Are you joking? Krieger is a range tank, Roadhog pure tank, or a DPS tank. Yeah. Now, with these other variants, the Roadblock variant could, well, the entire variant changes the entire gameplay. Because now it's like Krieger is more of an up-close tank who has a shotgun. Muramasa can now freeze opponents, so he's gonna be more in enemies' faces, and Roadblock can now put his shield down with a ranged weapon.
That a shot? A single shot rang out from the house.
Yeah, Roadblock might be the easiest, but I think at high level games, Murusame is probably going to be the one that everybody has to watch out for.
Your mood, show length, scrapes the internet for positive chatter, then you divide that by how long the kids are going.
But then again,
That way we know whatever we want.
Krieger is going to be good, mainly for like raid battles, because he'll be able to do a lot of damage with his weapon. I feel like Krieger is going to be the slept-on tank. Because everybody's either going to use Murasame because sword, or Roadblock because, like, Roadblock with his shield can get aggro, taking a lot of the dinosaurs off your team. So,
grab a Coors Light and chill like you're retired.
All the ways to have a Whopper could unite the nation. No matter if you like impossible or double bacon, we can agree there's a Whopper for you. 200,000 ways, boom, there's the proof.
all hope is lost for this book. Freeze Mura gonna be toxic in PvP? Oh god. That's right. Luckily I got these dashes. True. Now, Dark, I still feel like you're gonna have to use Chakram Zeph. Because I feel like Chakram Zeph is going to be... Chakram Zeph is going to be toxic. I have a feeling. That fight was crazy. Don't worry, guys. I'm okay. Okay. You know what? Now I want to look at... Great. Now I want to look at Exo Primal stuff. Okay. I need to look at the... Okay, I need to see... Let me go back to this showcase. I need to see the variants again. He's Scott Pilgrim. By the way, I'm just going to say this now. To people who are comparing... To all the people who are comparing Exo Primal to Overwatch, shut up. If anything, it's more like Anthem or Warframe. It ain't Overwatch. Because if it was like Overwatch, it wouldn't have PvE, bro. So stop comparing Exo Primal to Overwatch. Stop it. They are. I see no similarities at all. The only similarity they have is, oh, there's a character with a big shield. Oh, that's Soldier 76 who can fly. It is just oh, right, the... Okay, now looking at this again.
Gotta go get more of this mess.
Okay, so looking at this again, with these pyro dinosaurs, that would mean I have to switch to Murasame. Well, the variant of Murasame, so I can freeze it.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, because this guy got some messages. And I'm gonna have to come to shop. I don't know how long that's gonna be.
It's like Warframe meets Earth Defense Force meets Anthem. Yes.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Sounds like a kind of a probably.
But either way it goes, there's some shit
Also,
that done, so.
Bro, at the Capcom showcase, they really showed so much. Oh, you know what?
It ain't no problem, my guy.
Let me look at the customization, because they got roadblock on the rig. A cannon, okay. Let me look at these modules.
I got a whole plan mapped out.
Let's see, a tower shield, regeneration module. Wait, can Roadhog regenerate his... can Roadblock regenerate his health periodically? Impact resolution module? Hold on. You can make Roadblock in the Roadhog? Thank God Exo Primal ain't free. Facts. We don't need trash people. We need people who are serious about this. I'm not trying to play with the demo. The demo showed me we cannot play with anybody that's trash. Nah, if you buy this game, you better be ready to put it to work. Alright, so what is this tower shield? Wait, increases durability by 400. And that's just the tower shield? Let's see. This is for Deadeye? What is this? It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. Wait, you can increase your base damage? Oh. Okay. Randoms out here trying to run triple tank. Yeah, and it's like, yo, somebody could have switched the variations on top of the trait loadouts is something. Yeah. So maybe that's gonna be its own thing. Hold on, I need to go back to that. So the question is, can you upgrade the variants? Yo, I'll be real. I would actually main the Beam Witch Doctor. I feel like the Beam Witch Doctor variant is gonna be played more than the regular variant, than the regular version, because that off rip, that long range is gonna be pretty useful in the future. Probably have to grind each variant separately though. I will grind the tank ones, especially.
You have to be bothered with Josh. I can't be bothered with you because you have to be bothered with this and this. That's y'all, man.
So, exosuit status, rigs and modules, customization, and comm wheel. Okay. Wait, people are complaining about the PvPvE? A lot of people want a PvE game mode? Yo. I'm okay with that. You love your tank? Stop, bro. No. I would actually use the Witch Doctor variant. Okay, I'm trying to see where the variants come in. Okay, is this where he shows it? Oh right, Deadeye Alpha burst fire. Without aiming, it's a shotgun, but with aiming, it's a burst fire rifle. Maybe Krieger has something. Yeah, I'm hoping Krieger has something similar. Yo, this stream just turned into me talking about Exoprimal. I think you guys can tell how hyped I am for this. And then First Descendant is another game that's going to be coming out soon. Well, kind of soon. That one looks promising as well. And it's crazy, Bull. They did what Overwatch couldn't do. They did all this before the game even came out. Because we know it's in good hands. Capcom don't know how to stop supporting games. That is facts. And, oh man. Wait, now this makes me question the Guile and Ryu skins. Are those their own separate variants? Because I remember seeing them do a Hadouken. Does that do damage? How much damage? I'm surprised Street Fighter was the first. Hey, I'm all for it. Emote? Now what do we do if, like, each skin has their own moveset? But actually thinking about it, and with the popularity of Street Fighter 6, makes sense. But I feel like another one that's low-key gonna be nice, Mega Man. Like, imagine Mega Man and Zero. You got something there. Or Mega Man and Sigma? Who knows, bro? But Resident Evil, though? Wait, Resident Evil might be sick with, like, Wesker.
Oh, okay.
Zombie dinos for Halloween? Yo. Okay, I know this is asking for a lot, but what if they do serial killer skins? Yeah, there's no way. But zombie dinos would be pretty sick. Like maybe something from Primal? I forget what the name of the actual dinosaur was. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was not a Stegosaurus from Primal. But remember when the long neck dinosaur got bit? DMC, Resident Evil, Mega Man, Darkstalkers, Beautiful Joe. Oh, I would love that. Bro, give me a Beautiful Joe outfit, please. You know what? Now, what are we gonna do if Capcom remakes Darkstalkers? I might cry. The Darkstalker fans have been waiting for years for something. Darkstalkers was a really sick game, though. It really was. They won't, because it's not popular enough to make a whole game. Yeah. Not like Dragon's Dogma, because, hey, say what you want, but they got a second game. And honestly, the second game looks sick. No, for sure, Dante and Virgil are going to be skins. Mega Man is going to have a skin. Wesker, they could do a Mr. X skin. Possible we could get Final Fantasy in XO. Final Fan. Oh wait, a Cloud skin over Murasame. A Cloud. Oh, actually, that would be kind of sick. That would be kind of sick. I hope they aren't all robotic skins. I'm okay with that if they do it.
You want some love? Oh, shit, I gotta make... Hey, we need 10 o'clock. You get your wine, your medicine,
Oh, Monster Hunter. Yo, could we have a Rathalos event? Could they add Monster Hunter monsters into the world? I feel like that would be so sick. Imagine at some point summoning Rathalos. What? This man, dark. He has his priorities straight. You can't blame him. Oh wait, I'm on defense? Oh. Would be OD? I feel like they should do it. They should do it. Bro, I'm about to get jumped so hard. Get out of here. Bro, how'd they get this so quickly? Attack on Titan? Yeah, that could work. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. A good anime crossover. Well, you already mentioned Final Fantasy. Now I'm wanted to stop at it before I went to sleep. What I miss? We've just been talking about Exoprimal. And you know what? Something else. When is the anime of Dragon Ball Super supposed to return? Like, do we know when Dragon Ball Super is supposed to come back? So about earlier, guy Isaiah, there is no redeeming what you have done. We have no idea. Stop asking. I'm only asking because... Actually, what if they put Goku in Exoprimal? People are still coping. I mean, it's okay though, because y'all got Dragon Ball Heroes, and that was cool, right? Dragon Ball Heroes is good. That don't even count. Do-over? That's crazy sentence. Wait. Where'd he go? He's right here. Oh well. Hello? Alright, so the one thing that I did want to talk about is the next anime game. And talking about Anime Expo, because that's going to be one of the next events coming. Okay, sorry, I can't go with you. I have to go back. I must defend. Has Persona done a collab with... No. It's not happening. Dark. Ooh. Yup. I'm pretty sure every time Persona has collabed with something, it has been some type of mobile game. I tried to use Eula on that Mario Maker mode to see what my team did. Bro, the stats? What kind of stats were there? Oh, hold on. I need to close this. Lava, get your sleep back. I think I have time to do the tier list for myself. Tier list? Tier list for what? Bleach? I think one of the next tier lists we have to do is the best devil fruits. Well, the strongest devil fruits, to be exact. Level 40 weapon, level 1. Wait, that's so weird. Okay, so let's take a look. Anime Expo 2023. And literally, I hate the fact that the only people we have the only ones we have to be hyped about is freaking Bandai. Bandai is literally the anime gatekeepers. They are the gatekeepers of anime. I hate it. Now, one thing that was shown, not shown, hold on, let me look at Anime Expo. Games. Let's look at all the games from Anime Expo that have been shown. For the most part, there's not really any. Like Comic-Con? Comic-Con might be the place, but Anime Expo, no. The Bandai panel is on July 1st. That's the only panel we need to care about. In terms of being a threat, I mean, in terms of being a threat to the entire story, what other female does it better than Big Mom? And say what you want, but like Big Mom as a whole is a wild card. Oh, we're talking about Bleach? Look, man. I'm saying Bombietta is a walking threat. In a good way. Candace has titties. This is true, but there's pretty nice things. Nah, don't let them. Imu, for real? Okay. Until it's confirmed, Imu is non-binary. Crocodile. Bro. Crocodile is a man. We even see it from the Seraphim that it is a male. Unohana cooking. If she actually did something, Unohana probably would have clapped a good amount of the Quincy by herself. Only if she did something. Candace can get it Hello? Open the gates. Open! Thank you. This ain't fair. This ain't fair. See, Lava, that sounds like a you problem. Still the biggest waste, but at the same time the biggest W. Yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time she's so stupid. Like, really, you could have just let this man... Oh. Thanks for trading me to get my Bonkai. Now, let's do it. Okay. Okay, Anime Expo. Man, I mean, I can't get hyped for anime games ever. A literal child. This is true. If anything, she really just wanted the run back. gotta find a Devil Fruit template. Gonna get Game of the Year. Has an actual...
Don't order that, Malik.
Order what?
I just sent you something. Don't order it.
I'm not even looking at my phone right now. Okay. Sounds good or not? Yeah, that's fine. Because for the Devil Fruit one, we're gonna use... See, I want to do the strongest Devil Fruits. But at the same time, I also want to do, like, the best overall Devil Fruits. And I mean, oh man. Now what if, I feel like this is gonna get toxic, but what if we not only did the strongest Devil Fruits, but we did the strongest overall characters? Like, what if I got people in the voice chat to give me their top 20 strongest characters currently in One Piece? I feel like that would get toxic. The one that's actually up to date. That is true. No. I mean, like, every... Then instead of a top 20, we could do, like, top 10 strongest characters in One Piece. Now, would we include dead characters? Like how Cole does it, yeah. Your personal top 20. And, you know what? If y'all want to push a certain agenda, do it. Because I remember in someone's top 20, they put Crocodile over Katakuri. Sunny top 1. Are you talking about the Sunny from Film Red? Look, One Piece waifus is another thing. Man. I feel like the number one character that has to be in the top 5 one character that has to be in the top 5 is at least one admiral. It'll be a lot of speculation, man. Look. I just hope Admiral top 5. The only reason I'm saying that is Akainu. Like, Akainu is the only admiral that could potentially be in the top 5. But actually, screw that. We have so many more characters now. At this point, I don't think an admiral can be in... No, an admiral can be in top 10, but like with the Goro saying, and especially the other character that we have. You know what? Yamil's not here. because we also have Garling. Like, we do have Marines that have to be up there. Oh God, Garling, would Garling be in the top 5? If he injured Whitebeard. And the thing is, if it was during God Valley, that means this was a prime Whitebeard. Oh shit. Maybe. You know what? That's gonna be a whole other thing. I'm curious to see King of Lightning's top 20 list, because Garling is old, so he might not be top 10. I'm saying that because if Prime Garling was able to scar Prime Whitebeard like that, even though he's old, he might still be up there. He might still be up there. But then there's the Gorosei. So much. The power scaling of One Piece has just went AWOL. Oda, thank you for this, but at the same time, I hate you for this. I think I'm gonna go. We can talk about this more tomorrow. I don't think there's another live stream that we should be looking for. Unless some random live stream pops up, then we can watch it. But, thank you all. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, your night, whatever time zone. I will see you all tomorrow. We will continue this talk. And yes, see ya.